Hey friends, welcome back to Cooking with Aunt Diddy. Today I'm going to make something I have not made for you all in ages. When I say ages, several years. Something quick, something that my family loves, spaghetti. Beef spaghetti with ground beef, okay? There are different ways that I make it. Today I'm going to make it a little bit spicy, but not too spicy, all right? Tell me in the comments, do you like your meat sauce mixed in together or just placed on top of the noodles? You know, I grew up in the hood, South Central Los Angeles, and money was tight. So my mother always mixed in the spaghetti. She said it lasted longer than putting meat sauce on top. When I got with my bae, his family, I guess that's how they served it because that's how he tried to make it. He separated the meat and would put it on top. I'm like, no. That's not going to work for me. You have to make it the way my mom made it. So that's what I'm going to do for you today, okay? Let's get in the kitchen and get started.
All right, friends. Don't worry about the recipe. I'll have it in the description for you. You want to brown your ground beef. I'm using 80 to 20%. Once it's all brown, drain off some of that grease. Matter of fact, all of it. Just leave a little bit in the skillet so you can saute your bell peppers and yellow onions with a tablespoon of butter. And I prefer to use Rotel with green chilies, but I didn't have any, so I'm using a store brand stewed tomatoes with green chilies. Doesn't have that much of a punch like the Rotel, but if you have Rotel, I encourage you to use that. Then I'm adding in 2 jars of spaghetti sauce. One is, I think, Barilla, and the other one is Bertolli. I'm just using what I have on hand. My burner is on medium-high heat. I'm seasoning it. I like to add about a tablespoon of sugar. That's going to cut some of the acid from the tomatoes. I don't know about you, but tomatoes will give me indigestion. So that helps cut it. All right, now I'm adding my ground beef back to this skillet. It's beautiful. It smells good. Adding the stewed tomatoes kind of gives it a feel of being made in Italy. At least it does for me. Now, this is where you really want to season your food and season it to your liking. I like to add some banana pepper juice to my spaghetti. It gives it a little unique taste that I like. That's optional. Let it simmer for about 15 minutes. All right, I did cook my spaghetti noodles according to the package. I drained it. I did save about 1/4 cup of that pasta water. That's going to help thin it out and supposedly make it taste better. All right. The pan of meat sauce is too heavy, so I have my oldest son helping me pour it into this pot while I mix it up. And this is how my mom made it. She said it made it last longer when you mixed it together. Okay, guys, I'm going to take a bite for you because I know some of you like to see your content creators taste their food for you. And sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. So I'm going to take just 1 bite for you, maybe 2. Reminds me of my mom. It was one of her quick meals she made at least every other week for us. It was economical. It was quick. I said 1 bite. That's good, y'all. I didn't show y'all the cornbread. I have an old video where I did the 3-generation cornbread, I think. I kind of made a version of that today. I mixed some Jiffy, some cornmeal, some flour, some baking powder, baking soda, eggs, pinch of sugar and butter, and made some. And that's what it looks like. Let's see. There you go. It's good. Almost went down the wrong pipe. Real quick, you see that? About a week or so ago, I was frying some catfish for you guys, and that grease splattered. First thing I did, I grabbed some ice cubes, and I held it on my arm for about 10 minutes, and then put an ice pack on it for about another 10, and it didn't blister, it just left a scar. So Word to the wise, if you get a little grease splatter, put some ice on it real quick to prevent it from bubbling over. And bubbling up real bad. It didn't blister. I said bubble, blister, same thing. All right. Peace, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Bye.